I'm Bo Tsang. I work at the Department of World Cultures at the Royal Ontario Museum. Today I'm going to talk about some works included in the exhibition Drama and Desire, Japanese paintings from the floating world, 1690 to 1850. This exhibition was organized by the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. It has traveled to 3 cities in Japan already and 1 city in the US before coming to Canada. And this is the only venue for its showing. Here I'm standing in the last section of the exhibition. All the works were by this most famous ukiyo-e artist called Katsushika Hokusai. He lived from 1760 to 1849. He was the most versatile and prolific ukiyo-e painters of his time. Here I'm standing in front of one of his masterpieces. This depicts a very elegant woman adjusting her hair in front of a mirror, and her beautiful face is reflected in the mirror. Now, while this lady is adjusting her hair with her left hand, her right hand is actually holding a crumpled letter, and she is getting herself ready to go out. How do we know about this? Because here is a poem that tells us. It says something like, does the letter from the man she expects to see promise a summer's night out? Now, in contrast to the work that we just looked at, which depicts very elegant lady using very fine brushwork, this painting also of a beauty is quite different. The brushwork used here for the drapery lines is agitated. It shows some kind of movement. And also the color, the skin color of the woman is flesh toned instead of the shell white color, the cosmetic, color used by women of the Edo period. This one shows the natural flesh color of a village woman. This is actually work showing the woman from the Ohara village, which is located north of Kyoto, the ancient Japanese capital. And women in that village, they are recognizable by the costume. If one looks closer, one will be able to see the cloth is tie-dyed or paste-resist-dyed or woven. And that is the kind of textile used by the village women in those times. And she's also recognizable by her cloth legging and also the sleeveless, the fingerless gloves, and the large bundles of firewood or flour that they carried to Kyoto for sale. These women were considered to be one of the famous sights in Kyoto at the time. So that's why they became subjects of the ukiyo-e artists.